Hello, Barry Anderson from Trade Ideas with today's edition of What Makes This Trade Great? Well, we got a beauty here, guys. Now, this was not an easy trade, okay? WHLR, it's got an insanely low float, under a million in the float. So you can get some wild action. In fact, we did some math, and I think it has reverse split, I think, 4 times this year. So, it's a ridiculous situation, but nonetheless, if we can find a way to trade it, we will. So, what I want to point out though is that this was actually an AI alert. At 12:24 was the alert. But look what happened. It actually got stopped out. There's the candle. If you can see the little blue arrow, that's the candle. But the stop, it was a very tight stop. This is an algorithm that must have kicked in. You would never, trading this realistically, you would not have got into this trade at 12.24 with like a 25-cent stop on a trade on something that is so volatile. But nonetheless, it got stopped out. But look what happened. Oops, we had a re-entry, okay? Now the exit time was at 10:25. Less than a minute later, we had a re-entry at 12:12. How does that re-entry work? Anytime a stock gets stopped out, and then if it comes back to within halfway between the stop price, which was 11.99, and the entry price, which is 12.24, let's call that 12 and 12.24. Halfway between is 12.12. So if that happens, we get a re-entry price, and that's what happened. And so even if somehow you took this trade and you got stopped out, you could have re-entered at 12.12, and then look what it did. And then let me get this out of here. Just an absolutely insane move. I'm not saying you could have kept your entire position all the way up here, to $18. But certainly, you could have traded some out, maybe got back in, got out, got back in. Not easy. I'm not trying to say this was easy because it's such a low float and so volatile, but certainly wonderful that our AI picked it up and gave you an opportunity to make some money on this. So anyway, want to get back into our trading room. So have a great night or evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.